with that being said, I did want to bring back up something because with Atlanta and the Fulton County District Attorney playing certain games with the media and things, she went out in the public on July 14th and she told the world 2 more indictments were coming. With her words, I guess exactly. She said 2 more high-profile RICO cases, indictments, were coming in the next 60 days. And she said that on July 14th, 2022, right? It is now the 28th of September, which is beyond 60 days. And we have only gotten 1 of those RICO cases that she promised, right? And that was, of course, the drug-rich RICO indictment, right? And that was what she considered a high-profile RICO. Other than that, she has not announced any other ones. So it turns out that either she was jumping the gun or she was just trying to scare everybody and make everybody stop doing whatever they were doing at that time, which I'm sure it helped because people were scrambling. People were trying to figure out who it was. You know, you even had a lot of people exposing information that they knew just so they can get their predictions out and say, hey, I know who it is going to be. It'll be these people because of this is going on. These people were killed. This happened. Like a lot of people a lot of like YouTubers and bloggers and media people started exposing crimes that they knew about and connecting dots. And because they were trying to speculate and they wanted to be the first ones to say, hey, this is who was going to get an indictment. But it turns out that pretty much everybody that I saw in some of these predictions, none of them were correct. I didn't see any of the large platforms accurately predict that Drug Rich would be one of those RICOs. I saw a lot of celebrity names and who people thought would be, you know, male rappers and things, but I didn't see anybody predict Drug Rich. So I will say, everybody don't be so quick to jump the gun, even though, like I told y'all, I had predictions too, but I didn't want to say it on here because you don't even want to put nothing like that out. Of course, I had predictions behind the scenes, but I wouldn't have said it online, you know. And so now it looks like Miss Fani Willis, it looks like she's pump faking. It looks like she pump fake crazy. And now this YSL case with Gunna being removed from any violent charges, it looks like things were falling apart. Now, one thing it doesn't look like it's falling apart is the whole Young Thug's RICO indictment. It looks the same as it always looked. People are definitely still in a position to tell. They definitely are still going to testify, do whatever they need to do to lessen their own sentences. And one thing I did need to clear up, because a lot of people, there was a clip going around where a reporter asked Fani Willis, the district attorney of Fulton County, asked Fani Willis about informants no longer wanting to testify or whatever like that. And a lot of people that don't really pay attention to this indictment and don't know what's going on in Georgia, they thought that meant that that witnesses in the YSL RICO case were pulling out of testifying. That's not what that question was about, and that's not what's going on. The question that was asked of Fani Willis was in relation to the Donald Trump indictment or the Donald Trump investigation, because the Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis is trying to get Brian Kemp to testify. And Brian Kemp filed a motion in Georgia to say, hey, let me not testify until after the election is over. And a judge granted him that. So he doesn't have to testify until after the election, his election against Stacey Abrams in November. That's what that question was about. That's the reason that Fani Willis ended the press conference right there, because they asked a question about something that wasn't related to the drug-rich indictment, which she was talking about. Okay? So y'all cut that out. That's not what that was about. It has nothing to do with that. The people who are planning on testifying in the YSL case are for sure doing it in the